Hey, what's up guys, this is Ultar here, and this is my list of my top 10 heels in WWE history. Now, before we start, this is my list, this is not the official list, so if you don't agree with my list, please submit your own in the comment section. Let's start, shall we? Number 10, we have the Iron Sheik. Just look at him and you can tell that he cannot be a babyface. With that look, he made everyone watching wrestling to hate him, making babyfaces pass out to his camel clutch and waving the Iranian flag. He was the biggest heel in his era. So you all know the Iron Sheik with his battles against super babyface Hulk Hogan in the 80s. He was a really bad guy, and with his camel clutch he just choked every babyface on the roster. Still to this day you can see his Twitter, and he still as mad as he was then. Number 9, we have Brock Lesnar. Right now, we all love him because he makes everyone we hate get one-way ticket to Suplex City. But when Brock debuted in 2002, he got a massive push that saw him conquer the WWE title. Just watching his match with one-legged Zach Gowen and Brock's destruction on him, and you saw a massive heel taking advantage. Poor Zach's mother watching and begging for it to be over. So I watched that match a couple of days ago. It was brutal. Just the punishment that Brock gets to Zach Gowen, it's insane. Even his mother stepping in. Number 8, we have Randy Orton. As a heel, Randy is fantastic. Just by watching his feud with Triple H, and while Hunter was cuffed by the ropes, you see Randy is kissing a passed out Stephanie in the middle of the ring. Yeah, it was a pretty big deal. It was an awesome moment and a match that cultivated at WrestleMania. His nickname Legend Killer is awesome when he destroys all legends, male or female. The Viper doesn't care. I think it was the Fabulous Moolah he destroyed, and I saw him in a match against the late Dusty Rhodes. He didn't care, and I wish he would go back to his heel face. I don't like him as a babyface at all. Number 7, we have Scott Hall, or Razor Ramon as he was named in WWE. When your nickname is the bad guy, you have earned a place on my list. Scott Hall was a heel for most part of his career, and he was damn good at it. With Hogan and Nash in the NWO, they tore WCW apart, and every babyface felt it. He also had one of my favorite matches ever, with Shawn Michaels in a ladder match at WrestleMania 10. Yeah, Scott Hall was bad. That's why they call him the bad guy. I remember in the NWO in WCW, but it was awesome. But I didn't like it when they came back to WWE in 2002 with the NWO angle. It felt a little washed up, but they were great in WCW. Number 6, we have the Undertaker, one of my favorite wrestlers ever, and also a great babyface. Just hearing the name Undertaker and the dark undertones of his character, you gotta think, wow, he was born to be a heel, right? Sure enough, again during that era, he had his cult, the Ministry of Darkness, and he was about to marry Stephanie McMahon while she was stuck on a cross. It was pretty scary if you ask me. Yes, Undertaker, he digs graves. He had his manager Paul Bearer with the urn, and it was pretty sadistic. His face at the Attitude Era, it was sick. Number 5, we have Edge, and he's the ultimate opportunist, has been involved in a lot of brutal ladder matches in his career, and even had to retire because of it. My favorite heel moment was when he stole Matt Hardy's girlfriend, Lita, and made it a realistic feud in the ring, even taunting Matt. He also had an affair with general manager Vicky Guerrero just to advance his own career. So Edge has won a lot of titles, and a lot of titles while he was a heel. And he's a good babyface as well, but when he's heel, he's so awesome. Number 4, we have Y2J Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho will always be remembered as one of the top heels. His debut in WWE was great. He came in with his ponytail and that silver shirt, looking crazy with The Rock selling it pretty good. He got pushed pretty hard during that time and became the first undisputed champion. But my favorite heel moment of Chris Jericho was his return in 2007 when he turned on his mentor Shawn Michaels, and even slamming his head into a monitor. The feud was excellent. He's a heel now again as well, turning on his former teammate AJ Styles and just taunting the audience. Yeah, also look at his Twitter. He messes with everyone. It's pretty awesome. Number 3 is Jake the Snake Roberts. Hey, it's a guy tossing snakes at the ring. What else is there to be said? Jake is still one of my favorite heels. Tall and a great look. He proved himself in the ring while also being fantastic on the mic. He once tied Randy Savage on the ropes while a snake bit him. You didn't see that in wrestling at the time. You don't even see it now. Of course, it's PG, so what do we see? We see Roman Reigns. That's it. Number 2, we have Ric Flair. The Nature Boy turned heel more times than anyone. And Sting was foolish enough to tag with him a multiple of times, and Flair turned him in every time. Flair was the leader of the Four Horsemen, and they had his back at all times. Now Flair is the perfect example that being heel lands you championships. He has 16 world championships, which is the most in history. Not because of backstage politics, right? Not at all. And number 1, my favorite heel of all time, it's Hulk Hogan. Listen now. As the biggest babyface ever during the 80s and early 90s, Hulk Hogan was every kid's favorite. He defeated all the bad guys and everyone rooted for him. And then came his heel turn in WCW. It was so awesome it made everyone hate him all of a sudden. Scott Hall and Kevin Nash did a great job with him when they formed the New World Order. He did what he wanted in WCW and he didn't care about the fans anymore. No more red and yellow, it was all black and white, and Hogan laughed all the way to the back. Alright guys, that was my top 10 heels in WWE history. Is there anyone you want in this list? Please write it in the comment section. Like and subscribe this video, and have a nice day.